A very good morning, everyone. As Steve mentioned, my name is Kuek, and I'm proud to be ICANN staff based right here in the region. And as a Singaporean, please let me echo Minister Yaakov's warm welcome to everyone. Again, a very warm welcome to Singapore. We have almost 2,000 people in the room today, and I think when we had the flashback video, we have come to the realization that many are repeat offenders and people come back again and again. Why do we spend so much time in darkened rooms like this to debate internet policies in such an intense fashion? It is my personal belief after joining the ICANN family that it is driven by a fundamental belief that the internet, one interoperable internet, empowers people and enriches lives. I think it is thus timely for us at this stage to take a step back before we begin on another couple of days of intense discussions to showcase remarkable individuals that have harnessed internet technologies to better lives in the region. So it is in this spirit that I introduce the ISIF awardees. ISIF stands for the Information Society Innovation Fund, and this really is a project that is flourishing under the leadership and secretariat services of AVNIC, so we are profiling the work of our friends here. We have a video to tell you more about ISIF.
The ISIF Award recognized important contributions to ICT innovation across 4 categories. Code for the common good.
Echo is basically an integrated platform for internet and mobile solution, and it is a collaborative tool where one person can coordinate unlimited number of people in a diverse location for specific activities with just 1 click, 2 clicks. And there's an automatic report that can give you summaries of numbers and yes and no. So you can use it for surveys, you can use it to coordinate events, training, donations, production change, and many other innovative use depend on the non-profit organization's social mission. About 6 years ago, we had this pro-poor project called Salam Wanita, where we train women to make baskets from newspaper, magazine flyers. We thought of saving our telephone expenses and staff time and make it more efficient so that we don't lose customers, because our women work from home. And we asked IT companies, could you do something like this where we can do something on the email and the women will receive something in the cheapest way possible without them subscribing to internet? We asked software company whether they can develop something with internet and SMS and MMS, and nobody could do it. In fact, people even laugh at us for thinking about something like that. So we thought to ourselves, maybe we should come up with something like that. It has been a long journey, but it is worth it.
The Community Choice Award was given to the project received the highest number of votes during the ISIF Asia Awards social media campaign.
Hajj Locator is an interactive and monitoring system for Hajj pilgrim, and we're ready to serve people who are doing Hajj. The purpose is the first one is peace of mind, reduce worrying, because people worry if their family go to Hajj, and then we want to have the capability to monitoring them from day 1 until they go back to his country. In the same time, the family member who go there, especially for male and female, and they're going to be separated, and then when they go out, they're going to have like in the crowded area, and then they need to find where is his family member. The second purpose is to save a life, because according to the statistic from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, around 30 people die every day, especially elderly. And then we provide the mechanism SOS button inside of the mobile, and then the elderly can just press it, the SOS button. Theoretically in 10 minutes time somebody will come and help them.
innovation on learning and localization.
Low-income and rural student in South Asia has limited knowledge of English. They do not have access to quality education. How we can provide top quality education at a very low cost to the millions of students in a rural area at Bangladesh and India. Education become a business product in our present world, but we often forget that education is the right for human. In this context, Shikkok.com is providing ultra-low-cost education material to the rural unprivileged students in local language, Bengali. At Shikkok.com, volunteer teachers included researchers, educators, professionals and experts, various fields who are spread all across the world. Till now, in 14 months, we provided 2 million lectures delivered to the rural Bangladesh and India. Shikkok.com is a platform to provide the education material from the educators to the rural people who are not have access good quality of education materials in their local language. Shikkok.com is providing a social interaction by using YouTube, Facebook, Twitter to communicate with the teachers and the students as well.
We congratulate the ISIF award winners and trust that the support received will help them to continue their journey, innovating and addressing the needs in the Asia-Pacific region through creative ICT solutions. As proud members of the SEED Alliance, we are committed to help ideas to grow, so we are continuously seeking for new partners, sponsors, and supporters to be part of the continuation and evolution of ISIF Asia. If you're interested to support ISIF Asia, please contact the ISIF Secretariat at info@isif.asia.
I'm very happy today that we have the ISIF award winners with us. I'm not sure if I can identify them right now. We have Mrs. Chong. If you can stand up so we can identify you. Teddy and Mashur. Okay, maybe, can we see them? Maybe they're a little bit, oh, right here. Teddy is right here, looking too far. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock at the Brass Bazaar room, all 3 award winners will be sharing their experiences. So if you're interested in their projects and if you want to exchange ideas for what are the things that you can bring to your community, please join them at the Brass Bazaar room at 10 o'clock tomorrow. On the theme of youth that has been discussed earlier on as well, I also want to make a special call out to a new pilot that we're starting at the Singapore meeting. It's called the Next Gen at ICANN pilot, where we bring tertiary students from across the region to join us. They are the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed friends we have wearing green t-shirts at the back of the room. Participants of Next Gen, if I can shout out to us, stand up and shout out to us. So we're really hoping that, in the inclusive nature that we do things here, that we can have pilots like this to bring fresh perspectives and new ideas to the table. So if you see them, be nice, say hi to them. And with that, I want to return the floor to Steve. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm going to go off script here for a second. Fadi and I, watching these, were completely blown away by the magnitude of the accomplishments and the importance of the reach that the internet has had in providing opportunities in every corner of the world caused me to flash back to 45 years ago on the eve of putting the first node on the ARPANET at UCLA, where we happened to be. And we had been for a few months laying out the basic sketch. Architecture is too broad a word, too strong in a way, but the sort of the image of what we expected. And one of the key things that was uppermost in our minds was all that could be accomplished and how little we were going to be able to specify it in detail. And so the most important thing was to lay the foundation for an open system that would allow openness in several dimensions, openness from a technical perspective to build new things on top of the framework that we're designing, and openness to permit people from every quarter of the world to enter and participate, so that it was not a fully specified closed system handed down from one group to another. And the kind of initiatives that you've just seen are the embodiment of what we had hoped for. It is one of the most fulfilling experiences to be able to see the long arc from those initial days where there were a handful of us in the room to these kinds of initiatives many years later. So I'm humbled and very, very impressed, and I congratulate the winners.